So I'm happy to share with you some of my knowledge about energy healing, energy medicine. Those who are already with the company, who have been using the quantum pendulum, I'm sure you've read the book by Dr. Siva, right? And it's a very good book for you to understand about energy medicine and scalar energy. I will give you some perspectives from my understanding. A lot of it matches what you read in the book, but maybe some of it is still new to many, because I will include what I know about Qi and Qigong as well to broaden the understanding. This is my prescription how to stay young and healthy. I'm 75, by the way. I'll be 53 this year. You can see right at the top of my prescription is taking care of energy. If you've been reading my articles, I've always said that imagine if you have a car, even if you put the best petrol, full tank, if your battery is flat, you cannot even start the car. The whole car is useless. You have to walk to wherever you want to go. So likewise with the body, before you think of the nutrients and the other stuff, if the body's battery energy is flat, all the nutrition cannot be utilized. I won't go into all the details, but maybe some of the men say, I hope he will touch on number 13 there. So many people have different perceptions of how to classify the energy. This is how I classify, but we go down to the bottom first. Number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. Those are the 4 types of energy that is scientifically recognized. All the energy that science recognizes fall into this group. Electromagnetic spectrum, you all know, all from the sound, the heat, and everything else, the radio, your handphone. And gravitational, it's gravity is the effect of big mass pulling. Weak nuclear energy or nuclear force is that happens when you have nuclear decay, right? And strong nuclear force or energy is what happens when you have fusion or fission. That's how nuclear bombs are made. And nuclear decay, sometimes well, there is a background nuclear decay that we are exposed to also. Okay? Then we go up, spiritual energy, psychic energy, and life force. These are energies or forces that science still have problems greatly. When you talk about spiritual energy, definitely no, in science. You talk about psychic energy, science has documented many experiments, even though science does not understand, it has to acknowledge the presence. Likewise, life force. Science does not acknowledge that the existence of the life force that we talk about that has many properties that instruments cannot detect. So when we come to the life force, which is tonight's topic, then there are many names given to this life force: Qi, subtle energy, scalar energy, biophotons. But what I want to go with you is that while there are many names, they do not necessarily talk about the same thing, right? Because when you don't even know what you're talking about, what is that thing you want to define, then it's difficult to say this is it, that is it. The closest it can be is it is like, right? The life force. Okay. Then we can see how the spiritual level and mental level and the energy level, physiology level, molecular levels can help you decide or make you understand how your mode of treatment influences the body for health and healing. So for those who have benefited from quantum pendulum, you know that we have benefited at this level, right? It is helping the body at the energy level. Okay, all the drugs interfere with it on the chemical level. Okay, we start with the chakras and body energy system. Most of you have seen these photos. If you want a less ugly photo, I can give you. Okay. And he talked about chakras or spinning energy vortices. And in the Indian and Chinese energy systems, they are talking about the same thing, only calling different names, only by different names. And these are the main energy centers of the body. Okay, there's more serious picture. Okay, but you can see there's a hint there, that around the head is always some indication that there is energy coming. So when we're talking about the energy body system, then there is a blur between what is psychic in the mind and what is spiritual, because there's always a tendency to connect it with something out there. Okay, another picture you can see also on top of the head, there's always implication that there is energy coming from above. Okay, this is another depiction. This is from the Indian Hindu tradition, all those names. When you touch, you put scalar energy. Okay? Another depiction of the energy system, now complete with the channels. Another picture to show that once you talk about energy, it goes beyond you. Okay? Once you talk about your health, your physical health, usually you're talking about yourself. Once you talk about energy, it immediately involves talking about what's beyond you. Example, implication that there's energy coming from the heavens. And this is probably a more accurate depiction of what's happening in the body's energy system, because the energy system does not stop at your skin. Okay? It goes beyond, and you go around with an energy envelope. And these also are continuation of the channels of energy that's in your body. So you can talk about the energy, you can talk about the chakras or the energy centers, and the energy surrounding you. So sometimes the earliest defect is not even in the energy in the body, but it's energy surrounding you. This is, of course, in this modern age of science and technology, then everything becomes schematized in the scientific way. So this is one way to look at the energy centers. And this is another way, just a rough idea of what they mean, what they control. Okay? Most of you are wearing your pendant around this level, right? Okay? Chakra here, chakra here, chakra here, and here. So have you noticed you've all been more loving since then? Alright? And the men making love more often? Yes or no? Very, very serious crowd. I'm used to telling jokes during my talks. Okay. For those who know about the Chinese traditional system of energy, then there are the acupuncture points, which is related to the meridians. So all this is just a background to tell you that this subject of energy medicine and energy healing is thousands of years old, and the people in China and India especially, both of them, have studied this system for so long. There's so much knowledge, there's so much proof that they work, and yet it is not yet accepted by science. Okay?